Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be doing some OAR Math tonight. That is for people that are in the military and they are trying to become officers. Hello, Janice. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, hun. Did you get my message back? I asked you a couple of questions. Okay, I sent you an email back, okay? So when you get off tonight, or whenever you got some time, let me know, because I did have some questions, okay? Yes. Remember, this life is a journey, right? Everything happens for a reason, and even though it could be terrible, it's always going to be worked out for our good in the end, as long as we follow, right? Yes. Hello, Vicky. Welcome in, hon. Hello. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. I wasn't able to get on at 1 this morning or 1 p.m., our usual time. But I said I'm jumping on tonight. And yes, hopefully I can make it back, tomorrow at our regular time. So we're doing the OAR Math roots and exponents tonight, you guys. Hopefully you guys printed it out. If not, hopefully you guys got a chance to at least look at the worksheet. Hello, Louise. Welcome in, Louise. Welcome. Now, Louise, can you confirm for me? Did you get your worksheets, hon? Perfect. Thank you. Wonderful. All right, y'all, we're going to start, right? The square root of 180 is between what? Are you getting A, B, C, or D? Yes, no, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. The square root of 180. So remember, we cannot use a calculator for this. How I would approach it is I would do the perfect squares of these. What do I mean by perfect squares? I would do what's 13 times 13, 14 times 14. And then keep it going like that. So 15 times 15, I know that one off the top of my head. 15 times 15 is going to be 225. Okay, and I know 180 is less than 225. And let's see what 14 times 14. I think 14 times 14 is 196, I want to say. 16, carry the 1, 4, 5. Put our placeholder for 1. Yep, 196. Oops, 196. So the root, the square root would have to be, right? Because this is what they're saying. The square root of 180, it would have to be B, you guys. No. It can't be B. Because 180 is not, 196, right? We said 196. Is that right? Yeah. So 180 is smaller than 196. So then we would say 196. What's 13 times 13? 169, I want to say. 13 times 13. But this is literally how you would play with it. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3. Put that placeholder. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Yep. So it would be 169. Now 180 is between 169 and 196. So A is actually should be our answer. Yes. Hello, my vice. Yeah. Good. All right, let's go to the next. What is the square root of 25 raised to the third power? Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. What do you guys get for this one? What is the square root of 25? A. Okay, Vicky said A. One Mike said A. Okay. So, the square root of 25, let's first do that. That's 5. And then raised to the third power. Yes. 5 times 5 times 5 is going to give us, well, 5 times 5, well, we can do 25 times 5, and that's going to give us 125. So beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Okay, One Vice. I love it. That's what I got. Good, lovely. Good. One Vice said 5 is A. Can we get a second or third to that? Do we all agree with that? So here, what we have to remember is when we're multiplying same bases, see how the same base 10 and 10, we add their exponents. So we're going to end up getting 10, 4 plus 2 to the 6th power. And so A would be our answer. Yes. Yep. Good, Luis. It is A. I don't have a book today, so just take it easy with me tonight. No worries. Nah, you're doing good. Wonderful. So good. All right, let's go to number 2. Simplify. 6 square root 18. 5. 6 square root 18. Okay, I love it. That brain working, okay? Good. So 6 square root 18 minus 3 square root 8. Ooh, oh boy. Do we get A, B, C, D, or E? Louise said B. Okay. Can we get a second, third, or fourth to that? I love it. I love it. All right. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get these radicals to be the same. So let's break down what 18 is. We can break 18 down to 2 times 9. You got D? Okay, you got D. All right. And then we can break down 9 to 3 times 3. So we'll put circle, circle, and 2. So now let's figure out what this is saying, right? Remember, when we're taking the square root, we're looking for pairs to come out. Hello, Leanne. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. So we have our 3 here, and we're going to take it out. Take it to put it on the outside. So we have 6 times 3, square root 2. Okay. All right. Now we're going to say minus, and then let's break down this 8. Well, remember 8 is, what is 8? Let's break down 8. 2 times 4. And we can say 2 times 2 times 2. Take that pair out. So we got minus 3 times 2, square root 2. Good. And now what we want to do is we want to clean it up. I'm going to drop this down, you guys. See how we both have the same radical? Radical 2, radical 2. Now we can multiply our coefficients. So this is going to give us 18 square root 2 minus 3 times 2 is 6 square root 2. Now, remember, our square root 2's just stay the same. So right now, just by knowing we're ending up with the square root 2, that tells me E, D, and B are out. Now I just gave myself a 50-50 chance. Well, actually, it's not. It's the answer's not there, huh? 18 minus 6 is going to be 12. Square root 2. Yeah, it should be 12 square root 2. Yep. So I got to fix. Does that, any questions on that one? Oh, I see. Okay. Because it was the closest? Got it. Nah, but, oh, because see, it didn't have a square root too, but you said the 12. I see what you're saying, Janice. I see it. Okay. Good, good. Let's go to the next. Evaluate the square root of 36 to the fourth power. Okay. What's the square root of 36? Put it in the chat. What is the square root of 36? One vice says 6. Janice says 6. Beautiful, you guys. Yes, it is 6. And then we have 6 to the fourth power. So 6 to the fourth power is going to give us, we would do 36 times 36. Okay. Hello, apps. Welcome in. Oh, you got D, one vice? Okay. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 3 is 18, 18, 19, 20, 21. Put that placeholder. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. And yes, 6, 9, 2, 1. Good one, Vice. Yes, it is D. Good, lovely. Wonderful. All right, let's keep it going. Number 6, 4.2 times 10 to the negative 3. Are you getting A, B, C, or D? Put your answers in the chat. Vicky said A. Okay. Louise said A. And that is beautiful. I don't know this one. Okay, so this is called scientific notation. Okay, this is called scientific notation. And when you see a negative exponent, remember the zeros are going to go in front of the number. So what that means is, I'm going to write this as 4.2. And then we're going to move it over negative 3. So we move it over 1, 2, 3. Now, in these humps, we put zeros. Yes, move it to the left. Exactly. So we put 0 here, 0 here. So it should be 0.1242. Like you guys said, A. Any questions on that one? So how I train myself, because it's always tricky. It's like flip-flops. But if you memorize it this way, you'll never have it. Like it just clicks any way they give it to you. Zeros in front, negative exponent. If you have a negative exponent, it has to be zeros in front. If you have a positive exponent, the 0 has to go in the back of the number. Yes, how did you get it? Okay. So let's just do a couple of more. So this is what I'm saying. So let's say if I had 2.5 times 10 to the negative 2, right? As soon as I see this negative, I know zeros have to be in front of the number. So then that means that I'm moving the decimal 2 places to the left. So I'm going to grab this decimal and I'm going to go 1, 2. Now you see this hump right here? It doesn't have nothing. So I fill it in with the 0. So what my answer is going to be is 0.025. Hey, Roots, welcome in. We are doing OAR Math tonight, which is the officer. Like once you get into the military, then you have to take another test. So that's what we're doing tonight, Roots. Okay, so let me give you another one. So I want you guys to try this one. What will we get for that one? Put your answers in the chat. Just try it. Vicky, Luis, yes. Good, Leanne. Yes, Ashley. Wonderful, you guys. Yes, Ashley. Wonderful, you guys. Okay, so good, Eps. Okay, so how many places are we moving it? Remember, I got a 3 up here. It's right here, so I got to go 1, 2, 3. It's right here right now. Moved right here. So how many zeros do I have to fill in? 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So you should have 3 zeros before the 2. So it should be 0.0002. And this is our answer. Does that make sense, everybody? Some of us, we didn't go over just enough because it was a 3, not a 2. Yes? Okay. Yes? Okay. Good, good, good. We got more. We got more to practice to make sure we solidify that in, okay? For example, yeah, that's Ashley, that's how you could tell. That's what tells you. It's the exponent tells you how many times you have to move it over. So like here, see how it's a -3? Move it over 1, 2, 3. So that's why it was 2 here. Okay. Okay. So Vicky said A. Leanne said B. Okay. Good. Okay. 1 million may be represented as A, B, C, or D. We got B's coming in. B. Good. Okay. So how do we know which one it is, right? We count the zeros. And since there is 6 zeros, then it has to be 10 to the 6. Yes, 6 zeros. Yep, that's it. And it's positive. Yes, why is it positive? Because the zeros are after the number. Perfect. Good, you guys. Okay. All right, let's keep it pushing. 9. Simplify square root 50 minus square root 2. So let's break down this 50. Okay, Leanne said B question mark. Okay. We got any more guesses for number 9? Or we got a second or third on B? B, C, B. Okay. So what times what? Hey, Renee. I hate square roots. Yes. Welcome to the pack family. Roll, Gilo. And welcome. Sorry if I murdered your name. Welcome to the pack family. So please, make sure you DM me your email, okay? Because a part of the subscription is I send out the worksheets that I'm covering for the whole week, and you get those, okay? So welcome. So 5 times Leanne said 25 times 2. Perfect. 25 times 2. Now, what times what gets us 25? Good. 5 times 5. Yes, you guys. So we have a 5, we have a 5, and we have a 2. So remember, when we're taking a square root, we're looking for pairs. So we're going to do 2 times 5 times 5. And we're going to have that pair. Hey, brown skin Barbie, welcome in, welcome in. And we're going to circle that, and that pair is going to come outside, right? When you have a pair, it can go outside. So 5 square root 2 minus square root 2. Yes. Okay, now this is the tricky part. What is the number that's right here? Put it in the chat. What is the number that goes right here? One. Good, you guys. Yes, it is a 1. Good. So remember, our square roots stay the same, but we subtract the coefficients. So 5 minus 1 gives us 4 square root 2. So the answer is actually C. Yep. It is C. Good. Good. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. It's okay, but now you learning. Now you got it locked in for sure. It's because of that 1. You know how they don't put it, so it looks like it's not there. But when you're subtracting, remember, it's like 5 minus 1. So remember to write it there, and you'll see it right away. Okay? So wonderful. Hello, S. Barnett. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are doing the OAR Math Pack family. So hopefully you got your worksheet. Please let me know if anybody, not my new subscribers, but anybody that, like S. Barnett, let me know if you did not get your worksheets. Okay. Leanne A. Okay. Leanne said A for number 11. Can we get a second, third, or fourth to that? There are problems like this on the TSIA? Yes. Yep, Olivia, there is. Hello, good evening, Olivia. Okay, I see A. I got a second and third, so we gonna circle this. For the T's, yeah, and for sure, scientific notation. Okay, so whenever we have the same base, the base stays the same. Yes, Louise. And we subtract those exponents. 5 minus 2, that is going to give us to the third. And yes, it is our answer. So wonderful. All right, let's go to number 8. What is the value of 2 to the 5th? Are you getting A, B, C, or D? I added. Oh, yeah, no, Eps. You got, when it's division, you subtract. When you're multiplying, you add. So good, yes. Okay, Vicky said B for this one. Okay. Can we get a second, third, or fourth to that? Go back. Okay, I'll go back after this one. B. Okay. B. Hey, Danielle. B. Good. Yes, it is B. Why? 2 to the 5th. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's what 2 to the 5th means. And we say 2 times 2 is 4. And we could do 4 times 4 give us 16 times the 2. and 16 doubled is 32. So you wanted to go back to this one? So yeah, so if this was multiplying, then you would add. But when you're dividing, you subtract. Yep. Good. Yep. No worries. All right, let's go to the next. Now, log. I was surprised. I was extremely surprised that these logs was on there. I mean, I'm not gonna front. I was really surprised, like shocked. But I think they put this on this because once you understand what log is, I'll explain it. So basically what it's asking you is it's saying 10,000 equals 10 to the what power? That's how you're looking at that, you guys. Okay, so it's saying 10,000. So 10 to the what power equals 10,000. Well, remember how we get this exponent is we count the zeros. And how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And since it's 4 zeros, it has to be C. Yep, C. You was close though. You was close with that 5. But yeah, it's gonna be 4. Okay, and these are called logs. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Ooh, we got another scientific notation. All right, y'all. I want to see those answers. Are we getting A, B, C, or D? What we getting, you guys? B, A. Okay. Okay. When we see a negative exponent, which way are we moving? Put in the chat. What does that tell me which way I'm going if I see a negative exponent? Left. Good. I know I'm going left. Okay, so we're going to write this. Good. I'm going to write this like that because we have 5.6. We're going left 1. So let me get my little pink out. 1 left. Oh, why am I making... Yo, I be taking myself out, okay? I'm like, why am I doing sound effects with the moving? Hopefully it stays in there, okay? Yes, Ashley. It will be 0.56. Yes. So B is our answer. Yep, B would be it. So perfect. Any questions on this one, you guys? Okay, let's keep it going. I feel like we're making good timing. Like it's only 9:33. We're almost like more than halfway. So it's like, wow. Okay, good. 13, negative 2 to the third power. Are you getting A, B, C, or D? What are you getting? Negative 2 to the third power. I heard that. Yes. So remember, what does the third power mean, you guys? I know. It's always the ones that are like, right? But remember, this third power means we have -2 3 times. And we're multiplying. So a negative times a negative is always a positive. 2 times 2 is 4. And then you're going to drop down that -2. A positive times a negative is always a negative. As soon as we see that, we know B and D are out. What is our answer? Put it in the chat. Good, lovely. Four times 2 is 8. A is our answer. Because we're multiplying. So remember, parentheses means we're multiplying. So 4 times 2 would be 8. Positive times a negative. It's the negative times the positive that throw me off. Okay. Yeah, because it's different from when you're adding them. Because when we add two negatives, it differs. But whenever you're multiplying or dividing, whenever we multiply a positive times a negative, it's always a negative. So that's why, like when I say a negative times, I always put the sign in there. Because I want to make it clear that we're timesing or dividing. That rule applies. It's totally different when you're adding. So yes, I get it. Hello, Genesis. Welcome in, hun. Hello. Happy Tuesday. We doing some OAR Math tonight. We're doing those roots and exponents. Okay, so welcome. 15. Yes. 2 to the n equals 16. What is the value of 3 n plus 1? Okay. Now, 2 to the n. How we want to look at this, you guys, is 2 to the what power will get us to be 16. So how many 2's do we have to multiply to get, like how many 2's do we have to multiply to itself to get us to 16? Do we know that? Four, 8. Okay, so 4, 4, 8, 4, 4. Hey, Michael, welcome in. So let's see. So if we do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, because some people are saying 4, right? So if we do 2 times 2, that's 4. Remember, 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 times 4 gives us 16, which we wanted. So how many 2's is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 2 to the 4th power would equal 16. So now we know that n equals 4. Okay? Because if you say, remember, this never means 2 times 8. No. Because if you said, no, we never multiply like that. Remember, a power means how many 2's. Okay, so I want to make sure we understand what the power means, okay? It means how many times you repeat the 2. So now that we know n equals 4, okay, good, Janice. We're going to plug this 4 into here. So 3 to the 4th plus 1. Well, 4 plus 1 is going to give us 3 to the 5th. What does 3 to the 5th mean? What does that 5th power mean that we're doing? Three times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we would get 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 times 3. Yes, exactly, Genesis. Yep, a large number. It has to be B. Yes. Because as soon as we saw 81, it had to be bigger than 81. Because we still had this extra 3 out here, you guys, to multiply it by. So perfect. Any questions on that one, you guys? Let's keep it going. No questions. Which is equal to square root 20? Okay, we got these square roots. Okay, Louise, you don't understand? Okay. Okay, I'll go back, Louise, after this one, okay? I'll go back. Okay, Michael said A for this one. Can we get a second, third, or fourth on the A for number 17? A, okay, we got a second. We need one more. One more, and I'm circling it. Okay, we got our third. So we gonna circle it. Now let's talk about how we get there. So good. So Louise, you said 4 times 5, but how? We are multiplying, but how? Oh no, we're about to do it right now, Genesis. We about to see. So if we do what times what gets us 20? Well, 4 times 5 gets us 20. And what times, well, if you stop here, right? If we stop here, we have 4 times 5. You can stop here if you know what the square root of 4 is. If you do not, you need to continue. So what times what gives us 4? 2 times 2. So then we would say 2 times 2 times 5. Remember, whenever we're taking square roots, we need pairs to come outside so they don't get jumped. Well, we have a pair of 2's right here. So these pair of 2's going to go outside, but this 5 better stay inside because it doesn't have a partner to come outside. So that's how we get 2 square root 5. Does that make sense, Genesis? Okay, perfect. My little story. Okay, so Louise, let's go back here. Okay, so Louise, did you understand this first part? Or no? Is that where did you get lost on this first part with the 2 to the n equals 16? Yes, okay. Hi, Nina. Welcome in, hon. Welcome. Okay, let's play around with that, you guys, because this is like, we have to understand this power thing, okay? So I'm going to do a different one. Let's do 3 to the n equals 27. Yes, hello. So now what we're asking ourselves is, how many 3's do you have to multiply to itself to get you to 27? Let me scoot it up a little bit. So what I'm saying here is, what you need to be doing is, if you're thinking about how many 3's, 3.9. No, so how you're thinking about it is, you're saying 3 times 3. 3 times 3 gets us 9, right? That didn't get me 27. So then I would, Nina, I would times by another 3. Well, 9 times 3, that gets me 27. And as soon as I see 27, how many 3's did it take me? It took me 1, 2, 3. So n must equal 3. Yes, good. Let's try one more. Let's try one more of those. All right, so if I gave you 2 to the n equals to 8. What does n have to be? 3. Good, Vicky. Yep. So let's talk about why. Well, because we said 2 times 2 is 4. We didn't get to 8 yet. So we're going to times that by another 2. I agree. Good. And 4 times 2 is 8. As soon as we see 8, we count how many 2s it took. 1, 2, 3. So N has to be 3. All right. Okay. Let's keep it going. I think we got another one like that to practice, I believe. Okay. So which of the following equals 10 to the 7th? Is it A, B, C, or D? I see C coming in. C, okay. C, love it. Yes, it is C. Good, you guys. Yes, because 7. So remember, it should have 7 zeros. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7. This is the only one that had 7 zeros. Good, Eps. Yes. All right. What is the cube of 5? Put your answers in the chat. Is it A, B, C, or D? What is the cube of 5? Good one, Vice. D. Yes, Michael. Vicky. What does cube mean again? Remember, that means 5 to the 3rd power. 5 to the 3rd power. Cube is a 3 power. What does the power mean? 5 times 5 times 5. Good. Yes, you guys. And so we would do 25 times 5. 25 times 5 is always 125. Okay. All right. Which two consecutive integers is square root 200 between? Is it A, B, C, or D? I see B. Terminology is throwing me. Okay, let's talk about it. Hello, Latoya. Good evening. Okay, terminology, right? It's like consecutive. Consecutive means one number after the next. So like 13, 14. Those are consecutive. Integers could be positive numbers or negative numbers, whole numbers. So because it's all positive numbers, so that's what that means. Numbers that are going to come right after each other, and in this case, they're positives. So it's basically asking you got B, okay? So it's basically saying remember, so whenever we don't know what the square root of 200 is. So when we don't know that, what we can do is always square these. So we're looking to do 14 times 14. 14 times 14 is 196. 15 times 15 is 225. Does 200 fit in between these two numbers? Yes, it does. 200 fits right in between here. So that's why 14 and 15 is our answer. Good, Genesis. That's how I would always do these, you guys. Got it. Okay, perfect. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, okay. That terminology did throw me off though. Okay, yes. So do we understand what consecutive means? Remember, it's just one number after another, integers, positive or negative numbers. Okay. So good. 19. Okay, good. What is 3 to the second to the third? Oh boy. Oh boy. Right? It's like, why are they doing all this and we ain't got no calculator? Okay. When we have a power and a power, what do we do with the exponents, you guys? What do we do with the 2 and the 3? Put it in the chat. What do we do with the 2 and the 3? Do we add them, subtract them, multiply them, or divide them? What are we doing with that 2 and the 3? This 2 and this 3, I mean. Add. Okay. Multiply. Yes. A power on a power, when you see it like this, you have to multiply them. So this would be 3, 2 times 3. Yep, no worries, Janice, no worries. This is the place where we want to get it wrong, right? You got A, Latoya? Okay. So 2 times 3 is 6. Woo! Man. I'm going to just go with Latoya said, and A is our answer. Can we get a second, third, or fourth? Okay, because 3 to the 6, remember, this means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Vicky said yes? Okay. Which would mean, I was thinking PEMDAS. Yeah, so you would just have to do 9 times 9 times 9. 81 times 9. Yeah, more work. Exactly. Yes. Too much. What is log 10 to the 1? Oh. Okay. This one. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write it out for y'all. What this is asking, you got B? Okay. B, A. This is asking 10 to the what power will equal 1? See? So 10 to the what power can give you a 1? B, A. Yes. This one is tricky, you guys, because it's like, what? 0. Exactly. Anything to the 0 power. Yep. It's always 1. Hello, Kirby. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I hope all is well. Welcome in. How? That's the rule, Eps. Anything to the 0 power. So if you have 10, 1, 0, 10, 1, 0, and it has to the 0 power, that all this goes to a 1. That's the rule. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Always. Okay? So lock that in. That's a rule. Okay. 23. Simplify. Yep. Even infinity. Exactly. Yep. Even infinity. Even though I've never seen them. I've never seen that, Michael. I've never seen infinity to the 0 power. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Simplify. 2 to the third times 4 to the second. What we doing with those exponents? No, don't tell me what we doing with them. Give me you guys answers. What are you guys getting for number 23? Work it out. A. Okay. This one's a little different. 2. A. Okay. See, these don't have the same exponents. Remember, they don't have the same exponents. I mean, the same bases. So when they don't have the same bases, we can't add exponents. No, no, no. The only time we can add exponents is when we have the same exact base. So what we would need to do is do 2 to the third power, which is 2 times 2 times 2, times 4 to the second power, which is 4 times 4. Well, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Good. 8 times 16, like you guys said, is 128. Yes. Good. All right. Wonderful, you guys. Okay. So remember, the only time you can add exponents is when you have the same base. All right. Here goes the next one. What is the fourth root of 81? What is the fourth root of 81? B? I don't know this one. Okay, fourth root. 3. Good. Okay, you guys saying good. Okay. Fourth root. That means you put a 4 inside the radical symbol. Okay? Fourth root is like a little 4 right here, radical symbol, 81. And so what this is telling us is we're looking for 4 things under here. So we could break this 81 down to 9 times 9. Well, 9 times 9 or 9 is 3, 3, 3. So when you're taking the fourth root, you're looking for 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. You're looking for a group of 4 to come outside. This number here always tells you how many things you need to come outside. So that's why it's just going to be 3. Okay, so good. So if they said fifth root, what number am I putting right here, you guys? Just to make sure we locking in. What does fifth root mean? 5, 5. Good, Nina. Good, Janice. Latoya, yes. Perfect. And to come outside, we need 5 things. Like 501. Good. Wonderful, Vicky Epps. Beautiful. All right, let's go to 22, y'all. Man, are we flying or what? Usually we only be like at 12, I feel like. But tonight we putting in the work. Does it feel like it's going fast, you guys? Or is it just me? It's probably just me. Okay. Square root 75. Square root 75. I know. That's what I'm saying, Michael. Okay. I'm like, we could finish the worksheet that we didn't finish yesterday night, the GED, when I had to get off. B. Okay, Latoya said B. We could finish that, you guys, if you guys want. Okay, so the square root of 75. Let's check it out. Latoya, you said B for this one? D? Yes? Okay. All right, so let's break 75 down. What times what gives us 75? Put it in the chat. B? $25 times 3. Okay, 25 times 3. Perfect. Yes, remember 75 is always 3 quarters, you guys. 3 quarters. And then 5 times 5. Okay, perfect. So we could say 3 times 5 times 5. Okay. Minus, and let's do this 27. Yes. Oh, okay, I need this. Can't take that out the room. You have to say please. And you have to take that off. Can you take that off, please? Then no, you cannot go. You know the last one, you guys. When he gets everything done for him from his sisters, his brother. I'm like, how are you? I'm like, is he ever gonna say? Is he gonna ever do anything? Because they just do everything. He just points. That's how spoiled he is. He just points, and everybody does everything for him. So I'm like, no, you got to start using your words. 3 times 3, but it's that last one that's just spoiled out of their mind. 3 times 3 times 3. Good, you guys. And we have that pair. We have the pair here. So we're going to have 5. That 5 coming outside, square root 3, minus 3, square root 3. Okay. Let me, okay, we're good on battery. It's making me drag the button, you guys. So give me just a second. It's making me, there it goes, refresh. Okay. Vicky, you said B as well? Good. Yes. 5 minus 3 is 2 square root 3. You have to take this off. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to open up the door. Come on. Go ahead. You want to go? Say, please. No, you ain't saying please. Do you want daddy? Come on, let's go. Give me just a second, you guys. Okay, come on. Go ahead. Go. Okay, it's open if you want to go, okay? All right. Okay, so number 24. 10 to the negative 3 is equal to 10 to the negative 3. Okay, B, D. Hey, Molo. D, C, D. Oh, we got that. Okay, we going strong with the D. Yes. D it is. Okay, why is it? Oh, wait. Okay, let's talk about this. Where's the decimal place at this 10? Where's the decimal place on this 10, you guys? After the 0. Good, Vicky. Yes, it is. It's after the 0. Nah, it's not. If it was between the 1 and the 0, it would have to be there. So if it's not there, it's always at the end of every whole number. Okay, so now that we understand that, we move it over. Okay, so now that we understand that, we move it over 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, good. You knew that. Okay, perfect. Yes. Now remember, if we have a hump like this, we put 0 in front. So it'd be 0.01. And yes, C is our answer. No worries, Janice. I trust me. I completely understand. No worries at all. Michael, you said no. That is. Why you say that? Okay, 10 to the negative 3. It means 3 zeros before, right? Am I mixing it up? No. Wait, you guys. Michael's saying no. Oh, boy. Michael. Am I telling the wrong? 10 digits. Oh, because is this like, would it be like this? 1 times 10 to the negative 3? And then I would go like here. 1, 2, 3. Is that what I'm doing? Yes, you guys. Okay, I just jacked this up. Okay, I'm sending us off to a different, I'm losing it. Okay, 10 to the negative 3. Let's talk about it, okay? 10 to the negative 3. That's this part of the scientific notation. So how I'm looking, so this is how we would have to look at it. 1 times 10 to the negative 3. 1, not the 10. It will be 1 here. The decimal's right here. And then, yes, so you guys are right. We move it over. 1, 2, 3. And we put 0. Yes. 0, 0. So you guys who said D was perfect, was right. I'm just trying, I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, that's it right there. Do we understand? For those who are saying, D's already got it. For Janice, I'm sorry. I was trying to deal with my little one. I'm like going back and forth. I'm confused. Where did the 1 come from? It just tested us. I love it, Genesis. Okay, you said where did the 1 come from? Because remember in scientific notation, see, this is the last part of the scientific notation part. 10 to the negative 3. So 10 to the negative 3. So let me go back. Let me show you one like when we were doing. So remember, like, see how if we had 10 to the negative 1, remember, like they put a number always in front. Well, this time they didn't put a number in front, but it's still 1 times. 1 times 10 to the negative 3. It's always going to be like when they don't do it, it's always 1 times that. Okay, so that's where the 1 is coming from. So if you're going to put it in scientific notation, it's going to be 1 times. And then that way you can move it. Got it. Okay, good. Good. Oh, Michael, coming. Yes, Michael. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Michael said we could have also written this as to get rid of the negative exponent, you guys. You guys would have to know how to work with negative exponents. To get rid of the negative exponent, you could put 1 over. Go ask Daddy. Okay, give me just a second, you guys. You passing gas on me? What you want? Huh? Eat your fish. You didn't eat your food. That's why you're hungry. Eat. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, you guys. Okay. So, if we was going to do 1 over, so you would have to know to move the negative exponent, you can move it down. 10 to the 3rd. That's the first step. Then we can do 1 over, remember 3 zeros means we're going to have 1, 1, 2, 3. 1 divided by 1,000. This is, so you would have to know your place value. This is tenths. This is hundredths. And this is thousands. And so since this is 1 over 1,000, you put the 1 here and 0, 0. That's another way you could have done it. So hopefully that way it can work also, okay? So good. All right. Let's keep it going. 25. Our last square root. What is the square root of 32 simplified? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys get? B. Okay, Vicky said B. A. Okay. Okay, do we got some more answer choices or A? Okay, let's wait. You said A as well. Okay, let's break down this 32. What times what gives us 32? 8 times 4. What times what gets us 8? A, okay. 2 times 4. Now, we can technically stop here. Why can we technically stop here? Is because we have a pair of something. Remember, when we're taking the square root, we're looking for a pair. Thank you for grabbing your heart, me. So if we circle our pair, that pair gonna come outside, and that 2 better stay inside so it don't get jumped. And A is our answer. So wonderful. Okay, we did that, y'all. Okay, let's finish the last one that we were working on last night when I had to go. You guys want to talk about the GED? We were doing GED. You know, this is something else. As soon as you try to find your stuff, you know what I mean? It's like, well, where did I put it? I had it just a second ago. I don't remember the breaking down the 4 down my 4. I didn't break down my 4. Oh, good. Oh, you did it? I didn't break down. No, you didn't have to break down your 4 because you have 4 and 4 here. Wait, what you mean, Vicky? Like, did you just do all 2s? Let me see. Where is that? I did 4 times 8. Okay, you did 4 times 8. Oh, and then you just stopped there? Is that what you're saying? Oh, man, you guys. Okay. Let me see. What did I... Okay, I'm just looking one more time to make sure. I just found the OAR one. I found the college algebra, the TSI intermediate that we didn't finish either. Let me see. Oh, we did finish the intermediate. We didn't finish the college one. Oh, here it goes. Okay, perfect. Here it goes. All right. Let me get it together. Okay, here goes the next one. I forgot to break down the 4, and that's how I got B. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But I see my error, so I'm good now. Perfect. Good. Good. All right. Last night we was doing the GED subscribers. Okay, so I just want to make sure we're all clear on the how the worksheets work, because I did get a question about that from one of our pack members. Does everybody see how I sent out the live schedule this week? And then I tried to put like what sections we were doing each day. And on top of that, with the PDFs, I put the days along with, like I said, I'll say Tuesday, GED, blah, 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 blah. Is there any questions on like what we're supposed to be covering each day, you guys? Does everybody understand the schedule and how which worksheet goes with what? No. I'm good. Okay. No. Okay, let me see if I can find my cuz that's the problem. I need my other phone. Oh, I need something to show you guys the schedule. Okay. Like, you guys are saying no, we're not good, or no, we need clarification. Okay, I can't find my other phone right now, but when I do, I'll show you guys. I understand it. Oh, I don't. Rolio? Oh, yes, Rolio. Rolio. I don't have it. Yes, I will send it out to you tonight. No, probably tomorrow. But DM me your email, Rolio, and then that way I can get it to you. I got lost, so I didn't do the GED. Okay, Eps. Yeah, Rolio, you're going to send me your email, and then by tomorrow, before 1 o'clock Central Time, I will get out the worksheets for you and the schedule, okay? So good. Okay. Let's do 18, you guys. Let's do, so last night, we worked on GED. Let me show you guys which one we're going back to. So we're going to be doing this one. This was for the subscribers, GED, decimals, and fractions. Okay, so last night we made it to problem 18 on the subscriptions. So it'll say subscribers, GED, decimals, and fractions. Okay, that's the worksheet that we're continuing. Okay, so Latoya said this is A. Got to go back and do it. Okay, good. Yeah. We're about to do it tonight. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish it. Okay. So good, Eps. A smoothie recipe calls for 1 3/4 cups of yogurt. How much yogurt would you use to make half a batch? Okay, Latoya said A for this. A smoothie recipe calls for 1 3/4 cups of yogurt. How much yogurt would you use to make half? Oh, okay. So how we want to do this? We got a mixed number, and we want to take half. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to first change it to an improper fraction. That's what I'm going to do. Do we remember how to change this to an improper fraction, you guys? Yes? Okay, what is it as an improper fraction? Put it in the chat. Multiply, then add. Good. Yes. Multiply, then add. Perfect. 7/4. Exactly. So we do 4 times 1 plus 3 all over 4. And yes, we're going to get 7/4. Now, when we want to take half of something, how do we take half of something, you guys? Divide by what? Divide by 2. Perfect. We can divide by 2, or we can multiply by a half. So when we're taking half of something, we're dividing by 2, or we can multiply it by half. Yes. And if we did it the way you guys said, 7/4 divided by 2, well, we would first have to make this a fraction. Then we do the keep, change, flip, what? Keep it, change it, flip it, what? Yeah. So we go 7/4 times, flip this bad boy, which we get there. Okay. So that keeps us from doing the keep, change, flip, putting the 1 under, if we just multiply by half. Okay. So then we would end up with, like you guys said, 7/4 times 2, 8. And A is our answer. So wonderful. Good. Any questions? No questions? Let's keep it pushing. Sarah is expected to finish a 72-hour course. If she studies 6.5 hours a day, what is the minimum number of full days it will take her to finish? Okay, what are we doing for this, y'all? Good night, Kirby. Have a wonderful night. Wonderful night, and hope to see you tomorrow. If not, be blessed. I'll see you when I see ya. Latoya says, see, divide. Yes, we got to divide. Thank you. Yes, we're going to divide. So good. So we are dividing 72 by 6.5. Okay, we got a problem. We have a problem, right? You guys see? Okay. We got a problem, y'all. We can't divide by no decimal. So what we got to do? See, Cam, thank you for sharing out the live. Move the decimal. Good. Okay, so if I move it, how I'm moving it to the top? Thank you, Ashley, for reposting. Because where's the decimal at the top? Good, Vicky. Yes. It's right here after every whole number. So we have to move it here. Now see how we have this little hump right here? We got to put a 0 there. So how we write this is bottom out, top dog in. Good. Yes, Ashley. Good. 65 goes into 72 one time. All of them are ones. So we're going to put 65. We're going to subtract. We're going to borrow. 12 minus 5 is 7. Drop down that 0. Ooh. 65 goes into 70. How many times, you guys? 1. Yes. It can only go in there one time. And 1 times 65 is 65. Good. And then we'll have that 5 left over. So what is the minimum number of full days? Minimum number of full days. Well, it have to be 11. Because if we go further, that's giving us not full days. That's giving us change. Good, Michael. Yep. Perfect. You round to the whole number? Nah, you can't round in this case because It's asking you what is the minimum number of full days it will take her to finish. Wait. Yeah, minimum. Oh, to finish. Wait. You might be right, Latoya. Okay, let me go keep on going. If I put a decimal and I have 0, 65 can't fit in there, so we get 0. 500 round and get 12. What is 6? It would be 6. 6 right here. 7. But if we get 7 there, okay, but wait, let me see. What is the minimum number of full days it will take her to finish? Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you, Micah. So 11.076. Okay, this is that tricky language, right? It's all on how we interpret it. So, okay, Sarah is expected to finish a 72-hour course. If she studies 6.5 hours a day, what is the minimum number of full days it will take her to finish? So if she studies 6.5 hours per day, what is the minimum number of full days? Ooh. Round to the nearest whole number. Well, if we round to the nearest whole number, this is a 0. It's below 1. Yeah, so it has to be 11 if we round to the nearest whole number. It will be a minimum of 11 days. Because in order for this to go to 12, remember, this has to be a 5. Yeah, wants to know the minimum. This would have to be a 5 to go up to 12. And since it's not, we have to keep it at 11. Yeah, but I was thinking like, okay, a minimum. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go with 11. I see what you're saying, Latoya, but I don't think we can't round it like that rounding, though. I don't know. Okay, let's go to 21. How many cups are left over if Michael bakes a cake that uses 5/8 of a 2-cup bag of flour? So how many cups are left over if Michael bakes a cake that is 5/8 of a 2-cup bag? What are we doing with this, y'all? Are we subtracting? How many cups are left over if Michael bakes a cake that is 5/8 of a 2-cup? Are we multiplying? Five eighths times 2? Subtracting? I know. It's like, need to figure out 8 parts of the bag. I don't know. Okay. So, 5/8 of 2 cups of bag of flour. How many cups are left over if Michael bakes a cake that uses 5/8 of a 2-cup bag? 2-cup. I'm thinking we have to multiply. But if we multiply, that's going to give us 5/4, which is none of these answers. And then I was like, okay, if we subtract, I just know I baked chocolate chip cookies. Right? I went shopping at the store today, you guys. And I was looking at my favorite. What's that brand? Nestle? Man, they all broken up in pieces. Just Put them up in their oven. They cook in 10 minutes. Wording is confusing? Yeah, wording is confusing. Okay, bakes a cake that uses 5/8 of 2 cups. It's that of. 10/8. If we would divide by 2, we get 5/4. And we should get, how many cups are left over if Michael bakes? He would have 1 1/4 cups left over. That's what I think, at least. I could think this is, based off the wording, I think that's what we got to do, but I'm not sure. All right, let's go to the next, you guys. Lisa ate 3/8 left over. But isn't that only 1 cup though? See, because I was thinking, because to make a whole, right? To make 1 whole, we cut it into eighths. Let's say we cut it into eighths, you guys. If we cut it into eighths and we're using 5, I get the 3 that's going to be left over. I completely understand what you guys are saying there. Because we have 3 that is left over. But that's of 1 cup. So if we have, the bag is 8 parts, 5 parts of it used, only 3. So you're saying I think it's A? Okay. I'm gonna go with what y'all say. You guys saying it's A? 5/8. I mean, okay. Bag of 8 parts. 5 parts are used, only 3 are left. I mean, I see it there, but 5/8 of a 2-cup bag. So am I not doing this? Am I not drawing it twice though? Shouldn't I be drawing 2 cups? And if only 5/8 of it is used, then it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Then 11/8 should not be used. I'm going with D now. Yeah, probably just not written right. Exactly. But do you guys get what I'm saying? Because if this is 1 cup, 2 cups, and 5/8 of it is used out of the 2 cups, then how many cups are left? Well, we should have 11/8. That's what I think I think that's what they're saying, actually. Okay, Molo, why are you saying that? Why are you saying it's supposed to be 3/4 that's left? Four parts is 1 cup. Oh, are you saying based off of this, 1 3/4 cups are left over, or this is what was used, and then you did 2 minus 1 1/4, Molo? And is that how you got the 3/4? You guys, we could be. This is some good math. This is some good critical thinking, right? Like, what is the question even saying? Because I get what you're saying if you're saying this, Molo. Yeah, see? I get what you're saying there. But then I also get this thinking too. I know, rabbit hole, yeah. Let's move on. Yes, we could go down and down and down. Got it, Molo. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's go to 23. That was some great math critical thinking, y'all. Great conversation, great understanding, everybody explaining their process of thinking. That's what math and beauty is. As long as you can understand your thinking and why it makes sense to you, that's it. Okay? So Lisa ate 3/8 of a pie. On the number line, mark where Lisa stopped eating. Okay? How much of the pie is left? Molo said A. Can we get a second, third, or fourth to that for number 23? A. Latoya said A too. Okay. Can we get a third? I'm going to circle A. So Lisa ate 3/8 of the pie. Good, Vicky. Okay, so on the number line, mark where Lisa stopped eating. She stopped eating here. Good. How much of the pie was left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how we get the 5 out of 8. Good, you guys. 5/8. Yep, perfect. It's good. All right, let's go here. 22. If 1 inch on a map represents 180 miles in real life, how many miles does a distance of 2/3 inches represent? Okay. How we looking at setting this up? I see proportion. What y'all see? This straight proportion. You think it's B? Okay. 1 inch, the same? Okay. 1 inch over 180. Yep. Equals 2/3 inches. Do I put that top or bottom? Where does that go? Top or bottom? Top. Good. Yes, because I put inches up here. So we put 2/3 here at the top over X. We don't know the distance. We don't know the miles. So now we cross multiply. So we get X equals 180 times 2/3. And then you know how Miss Taylor likes to do. Put a little 1, cross cancel. 3 can go into 18 6 times. Add that 0 to it. And 6 times 2, 120. Yes. And yes, B is our answer. So wonderful. Good. Perfect. All right. A box of pencils is divided equally among 4 students. If the box has 24 pencils and one student drops 3 pencils, how many pencils does the student still have? A. Tell that student to pick up the pencil. Right, Michael? The wording, right? Exactly, Vicky. Oh, man. Okay. A box of pencils is divided equally among 4 students. If the box has 24 pencils. Okay, we got 4 people. Oh, you guys, my daughters, now I see where my daughters get it from, okay? I'm like drawing hair and stuff. What does that have to do with the problem? Oh, okay. 24. Okay, that means they each gonna get 6 pencils. If they have to divide 24 pencils among 4 of them, they each gonna get 6, right? And one student drops 3 pencils. Okay, one student drops 3. So let's say this student, he drops 3. How many pencils does the student still have? Well, that means he would still have 3. Yep, subtract now, and that leaves him with 3. But it's like, okay, what student, right? Well, I think it's only talking about the student that dropped the 3 pencils. You guys, I'm number 5. I'm number 5 in my marathon. It says I got 115 minutes behind the next place. Whew. I got to go hard tomorrow, you guys. I got to go hard tomorrow. It's like I'll be making one step. I'll be like, man, what do these people be doing? They must be up all night. I wake up, I'll be like, I'm far behind. Okay. 25. A point is plotted halfway between 3/4 and 1. What is the value of the point? Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. A? Okay, you got A, Latoya? What we get for this, y'all? Can we get a second, third for Latoya A? Or you got something else? Put it up in there. A? Vicky said A too? I got 7/8. Okay. I got to circle it. 3 of us said it. And now let's show how we would get there. Okay. I'm going to draw us a number line. Now, a point is plotted halfway between 3/4 and 1. Okay, so on a number line, okay, so here we are, right? We have 0 to 4/4, which is 1. We plotted halfway between. Halfway would be here. So what did that do to this? Well, what is halfway between 0 and 1/4? Put in the chat. What is halfway? What's the first halfway here? What are we counting by? Do we know? To get between 0 and 1/4, you guys. Yes, Michael said 1/8. Yes, it would be 1/8. So yes, 1/8 is halfway. This is how you get to the eighths. So 1/8, this would be 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, So here would have to be 7/8. And that's how we see it visually on the number line. And here would be 8/8. So if you can remember, between 1/4, I guess, okay, that was some good guessing, okay? Between here, you would get 1/8. Great work, you guys. Great work. Everybody, tonight we finished up a worksheet. We completed a worksheet. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be going live at 1 p.m. Central Time. And oh man, I need my other phone because I cannot remember what the schedule is off the top of my head. But it is on my profile, okay? Thank you, Ashley. Yep, we are all done for tonight. Be blessed, you guys. Rolio, roll my new pack member. If you're still here, please don't forget to email me, okay? Oh, thank you for grabbing the heart me. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yes, be blessed, you guys. Bye.